while since I've made my last video. I just wanted to touch base and let you all know what I've been up to. I've had a bit of a busy week. Starting last weekend, I had a bunch of stuff that I'd made to put up in my Etsy shop online, knitted things, and I had set a time to take pictures with my best friend who was going to model them for me, and it didn't work out. She was not really into it, and she kind of, the day that we were together there, she kind of kept putting it off, and then we didn't end up doing it, and I was kind of frustrated because I'd worked really hard on getting all this stuff ready to go, and it was really bothering me that I couldn't get it up into my shop because it's all like fall and winter accessories, so this is really the time of year that it needs to be up there. And so I was kind of stressing out as to how I was going to get it photographed and listed. And my boyfriend had been suggesting for a while that I put an ad on Craigslist to get for models, local models, and I'd been reluctant to do that because it kind of seemed shady, like people would think I was a creep or something. But after my friend talked to me about, basically she just said she wasn't really comfortable having her picture taken. She's going through a lot of stuff right now, and she just feels really crappy about herself, so it's hard for her to get her to see pictures of herself and everything. So I completely understand how that feels, and so I didn't want to pressure her, but it basically left me with nobody. And so I was kind of desperate, so I put up the ad on Craigslist on Saturday of last week, and right away I got tons of girls sending me like headshots and resumes and like wanting to get together, wanting to model my stuff. It was crazy. I couldn't believe how many people responded. I probably had like 30 or 40 girls send me emails, and it was pretty cool. I was really excited by the pictures that I saw. There was a couple of girls that I really, really liked. One of them was one of the first people to respond, and she sent me a picture, and right as soon as I saw the picture, I was like, I felt so giddy. I ran to my boyfriend and I'm like, look at this picture, she's so cute. She wants to model my stuff, and it was really cool. Anyway, I emailed her back, and after a couple of emails back and forth, we decided to meet on Tuesday of last week, and we did that. We went to Granville Island, which is sort of in Vancouver. It's kind of like a really artistic little area where there's like lots of art galleries and theaters and different like I don't know, like specialty gift shops and things like that. And then all the buildings are kind of like funky looking and cool, so there's a lot of really good areas down there to take pictures. And yeah, so we took a bunch of pictures, and they turned out so freaking good. I was so happy with them. Sorry. Yeah, I couldn't have been happier, and she was so nice and so enthusiastic about my work and about modeling for me that it just gave me such a boost of energy and confidence in what I'm doing. And it was just like, yeah, even now it just makes me feel so excited to think about the possibilities with working with her, and she's willing to, like, she's up for working with me on an ongoing basis, which is so cool. And like, I'm not even paying her, like, this is just time for, a CD of the images. And in this case, because she also wants to learn how to knit and possibly learn guitar, I may be giving her lessons in exchange. But I mean, originally it was just going to be like just for her to get her portfolio built up or get exposure. And there's also one other girl who I really, really like, and she's same thing. She just really wants the exposure, and she's totally willing to work with me on those terms. So I am so excited. That's why I've been wasn't able to make any new things and photo them, and I was just kind of felt like I had no momentum at all, and now I've got momentum, and I'm so excited. I've got a few more things, and we're going to meet up again this weekend, I think, and do another photo shoot. And already I've had, like, in the last 2 days, today I sold 3 things out of my shop, and 1 thing out of my other shop. I've got another shop where I sell my hand-dyed fiber, but anyways, I've had 3 sales today, which is crazy. Usually, like, I haven't had steady sales for a long time, so I'm hoping if I keep my effort consistent as far as, like, marketing or, you know, promoting my shop online and networking and all that stuff, which can be a little bit time consuming, but because, like, I have a blog and I use Twitter and Flickr, and there's also a site, a social networking site just for knitters and crocheters, so I post a lot of stuff on there. So when you add all that stuff together, it can take a lot of time, aside from just the time it takes to make your items and list them and all that. So I'm hoping I don't get overwhelmed with that again like I did last time. But I also, I'm sorry, that's my boyfriend's brother downstairs. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I purchased a, like, kind of ebook, seller's handbook from a seller on Etsy that dealt with like how to manage your online social networking and things to optimize the time that you spend on everything. So I'm looking forward to reading through that and maybe streamlining the things that I do to take a little bit less time so I can spend more time on actually knitting and making things. But anyway, yeah. And I also got a couple of new guitar students this week. One of my coworkers at work, I'm going to be teaching his kids on Thursdays, so that's cool. So things are going really well for me with my various different things that I do. But I'm so, like, excited about these pictures that I actually kind of want to share them with you guys if you're interested. So if anybody wants to see them or see, like, what I do online, I still don't want to put it, like, I still don't want to, like, officially link this to my shop or anything like that. I kind of want to keep everything separate. But if anybody's interested, I wouldn't mind sending you a link to check it out if you keep it kind of anonymous. Keep it, like, don't publicly, you know, announce that I'm the same person as that. You know what I'm trying to say? But anyway, if you just want to see it for yourself, I wouldn't mind sending you a link. So if you're interested, just send me either comment on this video or send me a message, and I'll send you a link to my blog or something.